What's up guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video about Final Fantasy XIV. This time around we are going to be talking about various tools that I use in my everyday play to improve my experience. So, and some of them are fairly recent. For example, the first one I'm going to talk about is Final Fantasy XIV Collect. This is from a guy named Arielas. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but that person has been doing a massive amount of stuff for the community, various different tools that are pretty freaking amazing if you ask me. This is one of them. This one was officially went live this past week. It is pretty freaking awesome. So essentially it allows you to track all your achievements, all your mounts, the minions, your Kestrian rolls, and even emotes, barding, air style, armoire. There's literally everything in there. There's even a leaderboard to know how well you're faring against the people from the free company or at large in the entire player base. Obviously, it is a lot easier if you allow your achievements to be visible on the lodestone. There are guides to help you make sure that everything is up and going and transparent, so that the website can read from there and give you the info. So for instance, if you get in is you go in and then let's say I forget my character. So you go in, you can log in with your Discord server if you want to. Now you can do select character, and then obviously it saved this one because of I used it recently. But what you do is you search. You go down the list on your server, and then you type in the name, and then it will give you your character. So once you have your character, you select it. Now, this is my profile right now. It tells you exactly how many achievements you have completed versus the total possible. Same with the points, with the achievement points. You have the number of minions, the number of mounts. So what you can do at this point is you can go down the list and you can say like, okay, I would like to know a specific title that I saw somebody have, and I was wondering how he got it. Well, you can go down the list and figure out exactly where it was, and then you can click on the achievement itself, and that will give you the information you need. So for example, Mask of the Blue, Smoking 4. If you click on it, it says complete 25 stages of the Masked Carnival, and that will give you the thing. Now, my favorite feature on this, to be honest, is the percentage of people that have an achievement or a mount or a minion or whatever you're looking for. So for example, this achievement only has 11% of the population of the game that have completed this achievement and have collected this title, Mask of the Blue. And so it goes the same with the mounts and everything else. So for example, the Magitek Avenger A1 comes from Out of Hiding. Only 1.5% of the people have this mount. Out of Hiding is Hidden Gorge campaign 100 times. You have to win 100 times the Hidden Gorge campaign to be able to get that PvP mount. So it's pretty insane. Also, if you click on the mount itself, you have a little image there, which is pretty cool. You have the description from the journal. You have a tooltip. You have all the info you might ever need for a mount, and it's the same for the minion, for the Equestrian role, for everything. The same guy also made a thing called Final Fantasy XIV Lodestone News, which allows you to post to your Discord server. If you do have a Discord server, you can post there. It will update automatically and will give you info regarding either your server or the game in general. Like whenever there's news posted on the official Final Fantasy XIV, it's going to also be relayed and post over there. It's pretty freaking cool. You can see an example here. If you click, it'll give you that kind of stuff. So select lodestone and topics, announcing the winners of the blah blah blah, and then you have all the information you might want to have, and it's all posted to your Discord server. There are guides to help you set it up, and if you do have that and you want to help doing that, there are ways to figure it out. And the same guy again, Arielas, also created a different site, which is different from Collect, but this time is for the Triple Triad card. So it will give you all the NPCs in the game that you can challenge with the location, exactly where they are, the reward it gives you in terms of cards. You will also get the various decks that you can possibly have, card packs, And then obviously there's your cards. So these are based off of your character. If you select the right character and then see it says I'm not signed in, so I can't get it. But normally it would allow you to do that. And also obviously, as with the collect, as with the lodestone, they all have various ways to be able to post information directly through a bot on your Discord channel. So you can also get that information that way. So these are tremendous tools to help you just have more fun in the game and be able to you know, whenever you have a question, you can just like find all the information you could possibly need. Everything is in there. It is a magnificent work, and yeah, I just thought I'd give that guy a shout out. And then there is another website that I use that gives, this one is more if you want to raid or at least keep track of your gear. It's called Arielas Final Fantasy XIV Toolkit. So this toolkit is super freaking awesome. I use that all the time, especially when I'm gearing up. It's going to be great at the start of Shadowbringers and all throughout. This is like the perfect time to jump in. So what you do is you click on whatever class you're looking for. So for example, I'm going to be going Gunbreaker. Obviously, it is not listed here yet, but it will be. So let's say I'm a Paladin. So I click on Paladin, and this will populate a list of items based on this level range, this equipment level range. This just gives you like all the rarities, but you can select a specific rarity if you want to exclude certain items. And here you have like everything that you could possibly want, except for maybe PvP gear, although you can toggle it on or off. You do apply, and that will give you all the info you could possibly want. So now from there, you have every list of items, exactly where to find them. So for example, this one, it says you need 7 Rowena Token of Genesis to get. And if you mouse over it, it gives you a detail of how to get every single one of the possible things you need to get this item. It also gives you exactly the item stats, and you can choose which materia you have slotted in each of these slots. So that this way it kind of like creates your own profile for whatever you have. So you can toggle this weapon on, you see which material you have, and this is added down there to your profile. So you can change your race, you can change your level, and then it gives you all the total of your stats and everything that you have collected so far. And it also helps you to plan what kind of what is your next upgrade, and what's the upgrade after that, and you know which one I should go for. It is pretty freaking fantastic. It works for everything. So for the Disciple of the Land, Hands, War and Magic, there's even a hunt tracker. It is a great website. It also gives you the loot tables for every single freaking raid or dungeon. It is insane. So if you go to a dungeon specifically, you can go specifically to a specific dungeon. You can say, I want only the loot that specific class can get, or you can say, I want everything, and it will just list all the things you can possibly want from that one specific dungeon, and it will like give you a list that looks like this, and you can see you know, all the items with their stats and so on and so forth. Again, this is a super freaking cool website. I highly encourage you to be using it, especially if you want to be semi-serious with rating and stuff. You might want to take a look at that. I'm going to link those two, well, I mean, those websites under the stream in the description box below. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate you taking the time. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps. And you can come and watch me live on twitch.tv/ShinoSeven whenever I'm live. I'm mostly live every day at 6 p.m. And yeah, have a great time, guys. Thank you so much.